guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Organize With Me video. Today is day 6 and we are going to do kitchen dishes. Hey guys, so today we're doing kitchen dishes and I will tell you I've already done this a little bit before in the Minimalist Monday series, so I don't have a whole lot to declutter today. But I want you to think about how often you use something, because today's category includes serving dishes that you may only use once or twice a year, as well as your everyday dishes. So when you're thinking about your serving plates and dishes, how many do you actually need for what you typically do? Now, if you are a big entertainer, certainly keep some serving dishes and plates because you're going to probably have company quite often throughout the year. I am not a big entertainer, so I have very few serving plates and dishes because I don't typically use them. And when it does come time to host something like a family dinner, I can use whatever plates and bowls that I already have. Just make sure they're all clean and it works out just fine. So with my dishes, I only have a set of dishes for my immediate family. There are 5 of us, but I do not only have 5 bowls, 5 plates, and so forth. I have whatever the original set came from. I think that was actually a service for 10. My dishes are from Pampered Chef and they're super old, but I love them and they're so fun. And they're all functional. And as things break, they break, and I don't worry about replacing them because we still have plenty for the family of 5. So the same thing with my silverware. My silverware, I believe, is a service for 10 as well. And I've never replaced it, and as things get damaged or broken, it's not a big deal. We have plenty. But I'm not the kind of person that does only down to 1 per person. So I don't have just 5 plates, 1 per person, and I don't have just 5 forks and things like that. If you want to do that and you're gonna wash them daily and maybe you have older children, that's fine. Or maybe you even have only adults, that's totally fine. I have just what I need and I don't worry about breaking them, and then it's really stress-free for me. So that's why I like to keep those amount of dishes. So I don't have a whole lot of decluttering to do with the dishes because I already have what I need, and as things break, I don't worry about it. When you're thinking about your dishes, keep in mind your cups and your drinkware as well. I'm gonna go ahead and see what else I have and let's dive in. So here's my everyday dishes, and as I mentioned before, I really didn't get rid of any of these because I allow for extras in case of breakage. Here's a couple of the dishes I have for my younger children, and we really didn't get rid of any of these either. Here's a few of my storage containers. I tend to store all of my leftovers in glass containers, and we have a few shaker cups that we use to make drinks in. Okay, here's my drinkware. I primarily use mason jars to drink from, and we do have a few plastic tumblers as well. I also have 2 coffee mugs just in case someone comes to visit and would like a cup of tea. So here's what I came up with that I found that I no longer needed. I have a few storage containers and a coffee mug that I just won't use, so I'm going to go ahead and donate these. Okay, this is the end of day 6 and we did kitchen dishes today. That included your everyday dishes as well as any serving dishes and plates. And I wanted to recap my best organization tips in this category for you today. First, I want you to think about how often you entertain. How often will you actually need a serving plate or a serving dish? How often will you have company? And this will dictate how many you keep in your house. I only entertain a few times a year, and in those cases, I'm able to use my everyday dishes as my serving dishes for the most part. So I don't keep a lot of serving dishes on hand, but if you are someone who loves to entertain and does it frequently, you will probably keep more serving dishes than me. And if you choose to keep something, I want you to think about how often you're going to use it, because if you're only going to use that item a few times a year, then consider storing it out of your kitchen and away from the main hustle and bustle, and that leaves you more space in the kitchen for the items that you're going to use on a daily basis. If you store it out of the kitchen, then you'll be able to still retrieve it when you need it, and it can be put back away out of the kitchen to give you more space in the kitchen. So that's it for day 6, kitchen dishes, and I will see you back here again tomorrow for day 7 of our Organize With Me challenge. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe, click the notification bell. You're not going to want to miss any of these videos. Also, like the video and give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you like these type of videos, and feel free to share with a friend that would like to get better organized in the new year. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.